Okay, so this video is going to describe how we're going to do the structural system in this building. It's not required, but just for people that want to know, let's do it together. So I'm going to grab a column first. I'm just going to put in a couple of columns at ground level. I may take a few liberties in changing the structural setup, just because the way it's done right now has a few inconsistencies. So the way it's shown in these drawings has a little bit of inconsistency in terms of how the structure would probably be set up in real life. So I've got a column. Sometimes it sets to depth. I like to set it to height. I'm going to set it to roof level. And I'm just going to go around along the top and pop in a grid line. Sorry, not a grid line. Pop in a column at every grid line intersection. There we go. Now it's a little bit, this drawing is a bit busy, and I'm going to need some structural drawings. I think it's going to be easier to work from structural plans anyway, but I don't have any in here, and you probably don't either. So what I'm going to do is go to View, Plans, Plan Views, Structural Plan, and I'm going to click Main Floor and Roof Level, and it should make those for me. There we go. I've got a structural tab here. Let's go to main floor for now. It's a little bit easier to work from, right? So we've got our columns all there. I'm just going to click one. Let's see the height here. Main floor to roof level correct. So now I'm going to right click, select all instances, visible in view. Let's save ourselves some work and mirror these guys over the midpoint axis. There we go. Now, those joists tend to go there. No, we're going to go, yeah, so I'm going to take a little bit of a liberty here and change it. Go structure column. I'm going to drop one in here. Now I understand this is going to have implications about fire safety and things like that, but I just want to simplify the structural layout a little bit. The main intent, I think, of the structural layout was to understand how to insert beams and columns, and then how to insert joists, and I think sort of a stretch objective was to figure out how to make them angle 2 degrees down from here in that direction. So that's what we're going to try to capture with this exercise. So I've got my columns in. Now I'm going to go to roof level. I'm going to type in VR. I want to see my columns. And so it looks like I should be able to see quite a bit below the roof level, so I should see my columns, but I can't. So I wonder if my roof is just in the way. Looks like it is. Hide this thing, elements, hide, okay. Oh, got some drains getting in the way. Select all instances, visible in view. Hide these things. Okay, good. Now, let's go to beam. And I'm just going to set up a beam system that goes, okay, roof level, good. So I'm going to set them up from here all the way across, like that. And I'm going to set up another line that goes across there, and one more that goes, I suppose I could have just copied these. And if you did that, good for you. You're thinking more quickly than I am. Okay. And I'm not going to do the beams going from here to here or from here to here, because I don't know if it's necessary, since we have our joists that are going to be crossing at that point. So I'm just going to hide this. I'd like to see what it looks like. Good. I've got my beams here. Here. All right, I think we're in good shape. So I'm going to go back to my roof plan, and let's just, since this wall is a little bit in the way, I'm going to start here. You know what? Maybe I'm going to try something ambitious. Let's see here. So we're going to go to beam system, and I'm going to pick So let me just set this up first. Okay, before you do anything, you're gonna need your joist. And so in case you don't have the joist loaded in your drawing, go to assignment 1, additional families. We should have one in there now. Oh, okay. Let me upload it quickly. Let's see if it's easily available here. Sorry for this. Joist girder. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, pop that family in to your drawing if you need it. I think I already have it in mind. And so I'm just going to set my stuff up here. And basically I'm going to say fixed number, number of lines. So if I'm doing one structural bay, which is probably the smart way to do this, I'm going to zoom in here. So between one bay, I guess maybe we do want to have some beams then. No, we're just going to replace that with a joist. So between this line and this line, I want to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we're going to change that to 1, so 9. I would like to have 9 structural elements. And here I get to pick what type I want, so I'm going to pick my beam girder, my joist girder. Okay, boundary line. Let's see how this goes. So from here to here. And now right now they're going the wrong way. You can see the little double line there. These are going to be going this way. I don't want that, so I'm going to switch my beam direction to this. Now I have a feeling this is not going to be the best way to do it, but let's just finish it. We're really close. Okay, let's take a look at this. That works pretty well. And so what I could, see the spacing is a bit closer than I intended. I wanted it to land on that last one. That's why it didn't work quite the way I wanted. But since we're already here, I'm going to go backwards and do it a better way. But since we're already here, if you did decide to do it this way, you can now click this. So sorry, I guess I should do a section here. Okay, floor. I'm just going to do an extra section. Oh, I already have one here from when I was fiddling around before with it. So just draw a temporary section in here so you can see what's going on through your beams. And you can see my beams. No, that's my roof. Let me see here. Consistent colors. That's really colorful, but okay. You can see my roof is already sloped, but my joist is not. My joist is horizontal. So at this point, if I were to take, let's just go back to 3D. Let's take that one beam, for example. And it's important that you draw the joists first before you move the beam. But if I take this beam now and I go minus 180, and so you might be thinking, why 180? Well, there's 9 meters, 9,000 millimeters between here and here. So 1% of 9,000 is 90, 2%, which is the slope we want, is 180. And so that's why I'm going minus 180 in the middle. Element will be detached from its associated plane. That's okay. It's just saying that it's going to detach from the roof level plane. We're fine with that. Let's go. Send it down. There we go. Okay, now let's confirm it in our section. So now you can see our joists are angled. Okay, now I think a better way to do this, let me see here. I'm going to undo moving the beam. In fact, I'm going to undo the joists altogether. Get out of here. Close. Yeah, get out of here. Okay, so what we know, this is 9 meters from here to here. So I'm going to count the spaces and not the joists. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So these joists are a meter on center. So I think just to make our life easy, I'm going to go to roof level. And I wonder if we could just do this. Beam system. Give me the whole thing. Like that. Okay. Now the only issue we may have is the ones that land on the columns, but we'll deal with that later. Now the beams are heading the wrong way, so beam direction, I want them to go this way. Fixed number, no, we're going to switch it to spacing. Fixed distance. Oops. 1000. On center, joist girder. Let's see what we got. Okay, let's see here. It's pretty good to me. Now I wonder if I can save myself a bit more work here. Grab this whole thing. Will it let me mirror it? Oh yeah. Okay, so far so good, I think. Now I need to pick these beams. 1, 2, oh shoot, I forgot to hold down shift. No, control. Come on. No, I'm in trouble, I'm picking the wrong stuff. Okay, tab, tab. Okay, hold down control, I got another one. Yeah, can I? Okay, I clicked tab a couple of times till it gave it to me, and then I held control and clicked it. Control, click. Okay. Tab, tab, control, click. Okay, so we've got all 5 or 6, 5 of our beams selected. End level minus 180, sorry, start level minus 180. Now when you click there, it gives you this jump, and sometimes I accidentally enter the next 180 into cross section. Don't do that. So just be aware, put it into end level minus 180, apply, and let's see what we got. It should give us that warning, you're going to detach the beams from their levels. Oh, we definitely want to move those joists back from the elevators. So we're going to say okay. So see, there's an issue there, and I don't really know. Like, you know, you pull them back, but then how far do you offset them down? It's not going to be 180, it's going to be something less. But anyway, let's see what we got here. 3D view. No, we want it in a section. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So all of our stuff is angled. So I'm going to go back to the roof level one here. These guys, I guess I'm going to have to edit this system somehow. Edit boundary. Oh boy. Well, let me do something like this. Okay, that column is kind of out of whack now. No, we're good. We still have a beam across that column is still necessary. Good. Okay. Not good. Do what I wanted it to. Maybe it's because I mirrored it. Oh no, I can pick them individually, I guess. That's interesting. Unpin. Yeah, it's still at 180. So we have a bit of a discrepancy here. I suppose we can get fancy and try to keep the angle the same. Okay, 3 out of 5. Four out of 5. Last one. All right. Good. Okay. So I'm just gonna. This is a bit unusual, but I'm just gonna do a bit of math here and try to get the right offset. So we know. Come on, annotate. Okay. From here to here should be 9. Good. We've confirmed that. So, from tab to tab there, from there to there is 3299. So, open up our calculator here. I wonder if this would work. 9,000 divided by 3299 gives us this, and that's the number. Memory save, so 180 divided by this. Oh boy. What did I do here? Memory recall. Did I save it? Yes, I did. Okay. Clear. 180 divided by memory recall is 65. So this isn't okay. Fine. Memory save. 180 minus memory recall. So 114.02. It's gonna be embarrassing if I got that wrong, but whatever. I'm gonna pick this guy. Here's the number, 114.02. I'm going to copy that number. And that should, I think that's going to stay true to the angle of the rest of them. But now I just have to kind of meticulously, sorry, this part is kind of boring here. Alright, and level offset. Oh shoot. Okay, you pick all those, Control V. Done. 3 more times. I wonder if I could pick all 3 together. They're a bit finicky because they're part of that beam system. 1. Control 2. Ah, I forgot to hit Control. Okay. Yes, we can pick them all together. Control V, apply. Okay. And now, I guess to test it, we could always take our... Oh, we do have a section line right there. Isn't that handy? Okay, so let's go to this guy. Let's see. Where are these short beams? Should be somewhere here. Oh, there they are. These are the short guys. And they look like they're pretty much in line. So we're in business. Okay. 3D view. So that's our system. We've got to do some fancy fireproofing work in here to make sure that this stuff is structurally protected in case there is a fire, because metal can get kind of chewy. Not kind of, it does get chewy when you add heat. And we don't like chewy metal, structurally speaking. So there's got to be a bit of work done there, and also in terms of like smoke separation and sort of preventing smoke from getting out and things like that. But otherwise, I think our structure looks pretty good. So I'm going to unhide my elements. I wonder if I could just click everything. Oh, I don't want that. Okay, what's going on here? There. Unhide and view elements. How about our roof drains? I thought I hid those. Whatever. Seem to be okay. Roof level. I guess they're fine. Okay. That is how we can pop in a roof.